In this video, I'm going to show you what I would actually do if somebody tried to stab me. Now, this video is not going to get millions of views. It's not going to go viral, okay? Because what I'm going to show you isn't particularly exciting. It's not particularly flashy. And to be honest, it's quite boring, okay? I am not Master Wong. I'm not here to entertain you. What I'm here to do is to provide simple, practical self-defense options that you can use to defend yourself, okay? That's the whole purpose of this channel. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing, and that's what we're going to show you today. So I'm going to show you what I would actually do to defend myself if somebody tried to stab me. Now, you could try the flashy techniques that we've all seen on Master Wong videos and other entertainment channels. You could try that, and it might work, and you'd look fucking awesome. You'd go viral. People would think you were a legend. But you're gambling with your life. If it goes wrong, then you're dead. To be completely honest with you, most people are not physically able to win in that situation. If your attacker's got a knife, you're probably not going to defeat your opponent in that situation. And the best thing that you can hope for is to survive. So try the simple option. Just stop the knife from entering your body. And we're going to show you what that simple option is today. I didn't learn this actually from martial arts. I learned this from a police officer in London. He may have got it from a martial art, and if you know what the system is, please let me know. But I don't know what the system is. I just learned it from a police officer. And police officers are pretty good sources of knife defense information because they're some of the most likely people, as well as traffic wardens, to get stabbed because people don't like them. So this is the defense that I've learned, and it's genuinely the defense that I would use if somebody tried to stab me. So Raul has the knife. There it is. Now, Raul doesn't know what defense I'm going to do. We're talking here about an underarm stab. Why? Because an underarm stab is by far the most common type of stab. If you look at any knife attack on YouTube or whatever, 90% of them are going to be underarm stabs with the right hand, because most people, except me, the especially skilled ones, are right-handed. So that's the defense that we're going to look at, defending against that type of attack. Now, if somebody tries to stab me, like I said, I'm not going to go for all the fancy stuff. All I'm focusing on is that knife not entering my body. I don't care about counter-attacking. I don't care about striking. I don't care about wrist locks. I certainly don't care about disarming. If you look at some of the terrorist attacks that have happened in London where knives have been used, the terrorists tape the knives to their hands. Similarly, people that experience mental health issues, they're going around attacking people with knives, they tape the knives to their hands. Why? So they don't get disarmed. Disarming someone who's high on drugs, is having some sort of mental health issue, or is taping the knife to their hands is absolutely impossible. Don't even try it. So we're going to do something simple. All we're going to do is we're going to create an X with our hands, just like this, like the X Factor. And then all we're going to do, as the knife comes in, is we're just going to block it. Even if he does multiple stabs, the same thing applies. So I'm constantly using that X. Real knife, by the way, the things that we do for 200 views. I know, right? All right?
Yeah. Useful and it's painful.
Useful and painful. This technique actually works even better if you've got a bag, okay? So say you're on your way to work or whatever, or you're on your way to the gym, and you've got a bag just like this. This works even better because all we're going to do is we're going to replace our hands with this bag. For this, we're going to swap Raul's knife with a water bottle because otherwise my bag is going to get chopped up. So if I'm walking, I've got my bag and a knife is pulled out on me, well, I've got my bag now and I can use that instead. And it's the same thing. Instead of an X, I'm just using this bag. And maybe I can find an opportunity and I'm away. Now, if you're caught up in a terrorist incident like we've seen in London, or there's somebody with mental health issues that's going on a frenzy with a knife and they're just trying to kill as many people as they can, this defense is probably the best thing that you can do. Why? Because you're causing a delay. Okay, you're delaying somebody and you're being a nuisance and you're making yourself a very difficult target. So what's going to happen? If they're just trying to kill as many people as they can, they're just going to move on to someone else. Okay, they're going to try to stab you a couple of times. You're a really hard target, so they're going to say, "Oh, right, okay, I'll move on to somebody else. I'll go elsewhere." That then gives you time to escape, or to notify the police, or to pick up a chair and attack them. Whatever you would do under pressure, I don't know, and I don't think you know really until you're faced in the situation. So it's really good at making yourself a really hard target, making yourself a nuisance, so that the attacker will go elsewhere. We decided to use a real knife today because we were so confident that our technique was going to work, okay? if you're training, use a plastic knife, do not use a real one. We're idiots, don't be like us.
So I think I said before in this channel, I was involved in a few knife fights in my life, and thank God, thanks to the lottery or thanks to my skills to an extent, I'm here, right? So it worked. So yeah, stay tuned and we will do another more comprehensive knife defense video in the near future.